But we begin with that Detroit police officer being shot on Detroit's west side. It's a story we first brought you as breaking news last night at 11, and police have been at the scene throughout the night. According to Detroit Police Chief James Craig, this all started when police went to investigate a car driving the wrong way in an alley on Florence near Greenfield. The chief says the officer was hit in his bulletproof vest and is expected to recover. The suspected shooter, we're told, is in critical condition. 2 other officers were injured when they were hit by the car. They are expected to be okay. 7 Action News reporter Jennifer Ann Wilson joins us live. Now, Jen, I understand you talked to someone who is a friend of the man police say is a suspect. What did she see?
Yeah, I did. She says that this man is actually the father of her daughter. She said she was in the car with him, and she tells me that they had just gone to the drive-thru at Captain Jay's just up the street, gotten some food, and that they did pull into the alley and parked because this alley is also the parking lot for her apartment complex. She says she lives in this complex right here. She says they were parked when police approached, and she said when police approached and asked for a driver's license, the officer told them, according to her, that they had heard shots fired and that they were investigating that. But the incident quickly escalated, and it seemed like there was the incident escalated. And she said that he never intended to put that vehicle in reverse. She actually was telling me that the Lincoln NKZ, they have controls on the steering wheel that shifts the car into different gears. She tells me that the officer was trying to pull him out of the car, and in the process of the officer pulling him out of the car, she said somehow the steering wheel was hit and the car was put into reverse. When that happened, she said the driver's side door of his car hit the police car. That driver's side door was torn off. And when we first arrived here this morning, we saw that vehicle being towed away from the alley here, from the parking lot of this apartment complex. We did see and notice that the driver's side door was missing. The video from last night, we had crews that got here shortly after this incident began, and it was very chaotic. A lot of people were out who live here in the apartment complex and in the community, the neighborhood behind. A lot of police officers and first responders. As you heard, Chief Craig had told us that 2 police officers were pinned between the cars when the suspect put the vehicle in reverse, and another suspect was shot, or I'm sorry, that Chief Craig says that the suspect shot at his officers, hitting one of them and injuring them, and that his officers fired back. The friend of this man tells me, as she said, she saw those bullets hit him in the back. A terrifying experience, as you might imagine. We're going to have some sound from her that we're going to put on social media so you can hear the other side, her version of things. And coming up in the next 30 minutes, we'll kind of show you and let you hear some of the things she's saying, as well as what police is saying about what unfolded here. The stories are a little different, and we want to present that to you right here on Channel 7 and on social media and WXYZ.com. Reporting live here on Detroit's West Side, Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.
Jennifer Ann, thank you. Of course, still a lot of questions. We're so glad those officers are all expected to be okay.